Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Globalstar. I've been gonna talk about this one and for a couple days here, and got a different job, so that's kind of gotten in the way of the YouTube channel here. But it's all good, so we'll still be working on it, getting closer to 1,000 subs here. So keep building that up, and eventually just do YouTube someday. I've talked about Globalstar here on the channel in the past. Looks like it was clear back in January, so a couple months ago, but got some information coming out here, and I still keep my eye on this one. Still have some shares of this one in a retirement account, but this is Globalstar, ticker GSAT. I can kind of see what it's done here over the last 3 months. Been up 32%. It's been kind of all over the place, so if you're looking for a cheap one to trade, 5G play, this might be the one for you. But again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You'd have to do your own due diligence and figure that one out on your own. But so this is kind of up and down and trading kind of flat, kind of sideways, kind of to an uptrend, but it just kind of has been all over the place here lately. Last week up 35%, and on Friday, looks like it was up just a little bit over 8%, so, and down a little bit after hours. But could have got in the dip here at $1.65 and $1.87, so there's about a 20-cent swing in there that you could hit if you did it right. So if you don't know what this one is, it's a mobile satellite services. I've talked about a couple different mobile satellite services here on the channel. Another one is GILT. I'll try to link that in the description as well. But back to Globalstar. This offers voice and data communication services to the following markets: recreational and personal, government, public safety, and disaster relief. And so it's kind of all touches everything: oil and gas, maritime, and fishing. Been around since 2003. We'll just call it 68 million on the average volume, and a $3.37 billion market cap. And here's a look at the next earnings expected after hours on August the 5th. Here's where I you'll laugh at this one, but I do have some more in my retirement I bought since then. I forgot I even bought any here in Robinhood. It looks like I don't know why I just bought one share. Who knows what was going on back then. Probably didn't research it, but know a lot more today than what I did in the past, so who knows what was going on there. But I made a 5-cent profit in a week, so yeah, not too bad. So you can see the volatility on this one, but I got some more information coming out here. This is actually from the 22nd, while it's trading higher today. So as I already showed you, the volatility Tuesday on the coverage of the satellite telecommunications company announced a price target well above its current level, so that's kind of helped out the price as well. Initiated coverage on Globalstar with a buy rating and announced price target of $3.25. Globalstar is starting to realize a return on satellite systems and spectrum assets, making 2021 an excellent time, in our opinion, to buy GSAT. Globalstar is traded as high as $2.98 and as low as 29 cents over the 52-week period. So they're giving it a target of $3.25, and currently it's at $1.87. So could almost double your money there, so if you got in on one of the dips. Moving on here, why Globalstar stock skyrocketed today, and this is just 3 days ago, so on the 23rd. Spiked again today, 23% today, gained 21.8% as of 3:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, putting the $3.25 price target on the stock. So again, kind of some of the same information. Crawford went on to say that this year is an excellent time to snatch up the company's shares. So if you're looking to get a cheap one and with a possible 50% upside, double in it, I think that's 50%. I'd have to do the math, but that's just a guess. But you could have a decent return on a pretty cheap stock here. So Globalstar shorts could get slammed, and this is also dated on the 23rd. So they shot up 44% on Monday and Tuesday after B. Riley initiated coverage of the stock target price of $3.25. So that's definitely going to help this one. So the Louisiana-based satellite communications company has not traded above $3 since April 2015, and until 2021 had spent the previous 3 years trading under $1. So that's got to say a lot about the company as well. In January, Globalstar became popular on Reddit communities and was targeted in a short squeeze and caused its shares to shoot up about 650% between January 7 and February 10, topping out at $2.98. Although the short interest on Globalstar stock is relatively low at 6.94%, some members of Reddit communities such as Wall Street Bets have noticed irregularities in the stock statistics. And so this one's been kind of a volatile, kind of a shorted, kind of all the above stock. I think I have 50 or so shares in a retirement, which I don't usually show that account here on the channel, but might have to look into some, put this back on my watch list on the front of it, and get some here in Robinhood so I can kind of have that to show here on the channel instead of just my 5-cent profit on the one stock. But Globalstar has a very high levels of ownership, with insiders owning 59.43% of the stock available shares and institutions owning 16.58%, with just over 76% of Globalstar's 628.58 million share float tied up. That leaves about 150 million shares of the company available. So might still see some volatility with this one, and people keep buying, and the price, I would assume, should continue to go up. So we'll kind of see what happens with it. And with the price increase, Globalstar 5G penny stock up 385% year to date and still has 100% upside. So yeah, my math was off. It should have been 100%, but even a 50% upside is great. So, but get into it, and you could be looking at 100%. So I didn't think 50% sounded right when I said that earlier, but there you go. I corrected myself. So again, a provider of mobile satellite services, and all of this, if you hold it long enough, should continue to go up. Yes, there might be some volatility into it, like I already showed you, but if you're in it for the long run, at least a 2, 5, probably more like a 10-year play, I think you would have a pretty good return on this one. So mobile satellite services finally has something to cheer about. Globalstar stock has been on fire since 2021 through its, though it's still a little volatile. So if you can buy the dips and make it through the volatility, maybe just not watch it or set your alerts and buy the dips. That's kind of what I always recommend. But again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice here on the channel, so you'd have to figure that out on your own. I'm just stating an opinion on what I do with some of these. So, but again, Globalstar stock is up 385% year to date and 430% year over year. So can't complain about that at all. Moving on here, Globalstar GSAT has succeeded in generating interest in 2021. The stock is up 413% year to date. And again, might be kind of some of the same information. This is just dated here on yesterday. Traded shares stood at 37.81 million during the last session, with the company's beta value hitting minus 0.03. At the close of trading, the stock's price was $1.74, to imply a decrease of minus 1.69% or 0.03 in intraday trading. GSAT shares a 52-week high remains $2.98, putting it minus 71.26% down since the peak, but still an impressive 83.33% since the price share fell to a 52-week low of 29 cents. And so like I said, there's a lot of volatility with this one, so you can get in it for the long term or even trade it, and if you know what you're doing, you could probably make some decent money on that as well. And again, feel free to pause and go over the rest, as we kind of already went over some of this information. So I'm moving on over here to Reddit. Satellite launch and a good stunk have in common. So like I said, this is a long-term play for me. Just set your alerts, set your stops, check it every once in a while and see what it's doing. And a lot of these are long-term plays for me. I'm not really in them for the short term because I don't watch them that close. But if you're willing to watch it close, like I said, you could probably trade this one and make some decent money off of it. So nice low price. Dish gets Amazon on board to build 5G network to launch in Las Vegas. That's interesting. So just like I said, that's why I'm in these for the long term, because Dish is out there, AT&T's out there, Amazon's out there, Google's out there. Who knows what they're all doing. They all talk about different things, but I'm sure a lot of it they don't talk about. So. And here on the TipRanks, $1.88, and this is showing a moderate sell, so kind of crappy ratings on this one, but it's showing a 70% downside at 55 cents. So if you have Globalstar or GSAT, go ahead and list that in the comments, along with your cost basis and anything else you have on this particular company that we can share and help each other and make money off of. That's what it's all about. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help with the channel as well. And I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers here as soon as possible. So only got a couple left to go. I think 30 to around about 30 subs to go, and we'll hit 1,000. So then we'll see what the next step is here on the channel. So again, I thank you for watching. Happy trading, happy investing. Stay green. Cheers.